Hey y'all, let's do some chili today. I know the first one I done is basically just showed a pot of chili on the cooker already cooking, but let's put a recipe together, put the ingredients together, and we'll put it on the grill here in a minute and dump all the ingredients and show you what we got. We'll go from there. See you in a bit. Hey guys, as I originally told you when I first started this, I don't generally go by recipe. I just put in what tastes good and just go from there. But being the first pot of chili, I didn't have a recipe. Basically, it was a pot of chili already done and just showed a few minutes of being on the grill. I got a recipe put together, and I'll go over it with you, and we'll just go from there. This is our dry seasoning that we're going to add to our chili beans. All right, I started out with a half a cup of all-purpose flour, and bear with me 1 second till the traffic goes by. I told you guys whenever I start cooking, people just come out of the woodwork. But to this flour, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of chili powder. And then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of crushed red pepper. Then we're going to add a teaspoon of raw sugar.
I think it was a tablespoon.
A tablespoon, okay. A tablespoon. I can't read my own writing. And then we're going to use a half a teaspoon of black pepper. And we're going to use a teaspoon of basil. We're going to use one tablespoon of cumin. Then we'll use a tablespoon of parsley. 1 tablespoon of sugar, and 2 tablespoons of dried garlic. And I don't remember what this is, but we're going to dump it in there. So there we go.
That was oregano.
I told you I don't go by recipe. So let's mix this up real good.
Well, he measured it out and I wrote it down, so he was trying to read my writing. So that's...
And that's an expert camera person. You can see her on Taming the Food Beast. She has a whole different idea of taming the food beast. This is how I would tame a food beast, but just go watch her channel. I'm sure you'll enjoy it, and she'll enjoy having you. And we'll set that aside, and we're going to get our meat on, and we're going to brown that up a little bit and put our onions in it, and we're going to start this pot of chili. Because I can't wait till it's done, and we're going to enjoy it. Because the wife, she doesn't eat it because it has beans in it. So we got the whole pot to ourselves. See you in a bit. Alright guys, we're going to add our meat in here. Normally use hamburger, but I bought what's called a beef shoulder, and this thing was about 26 pounds. And I cut it up and decided that I like my chili really meaty. So I'd put about 2 pounds, maybe 2 pounds, 5 ounces of this, but I cubed it up. Let's brown this up a little bit. Once we get this going, and we'll start adding all these ingredients. Alright guys, we got our meat browning up here. Got some juices going. I'm going to add, I cut up 1 whole big onion. You don't have to put this much unless you just like onion. I do, and it's going to cook down. So, and with all the other ingredients, I think we'll have a pretty good mixture here. So we're going to let these onions cook down a few minutes and sweat these guys. Shoot, almost looks just as good to eat as beef and onions. But like I said, we're going to let them sweat down a few minutes. It won't take long, and then we'll. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just add our spice to it with our flour, and that way we can mix up a little roux, and guys, we got our seasoning in, and we got that thickening going. I'm going to add, actually I had 2 quarts of homegrown tomatoes that we can, but I'm only start out with a quart and see where we go from there. These tomatoes will cook down. Go ahead and add the rest of them here. We're going to set this to the side. Now I've got two 4.5 ounce cups of green chilies that we're going to add. You can get those about any grocery store. And last we got a, I'm going to say I've got about 2 cups of just tomato paste that we're going to add. Just to give it a little more tomatoey flavor.
Or puree.
A puree.
Yeah, I think paste is maybe a little bit denser. I don't know. Basically, that's just ground up tomatoes.
Alright. We're going to give this all a stir. And we got to add room to add the beans yet. This is just all the goodies that's going in it. So let's give this a good stir and get all this mixed up. Let's let that simmer a bit, and I'm going to go get the beans. Actually, I cheated a little bit. I cooked some beans down in a pressure cooker so it wouldn't take so long to put this together. So let this simmer a little bit, and I'll go get my beans ready, and we'll get back with you in a bit. Hey guys, we got our chili cooking, got it up to temperature. This has been stewing about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I'm going to add my beans now, and we're going to just add 1 bag here, and just see where that gets us at.
What kind of beans?
Those are pintos. I wanted to get some kidney beans, but I messed around and didn't get them. But pintos is just as good.
One bean's just like another one.
No. I'll tell you, that might take another bag, but let's let that cook about an hour, and we'll see where we're at, and we'll come back and check it, and we'll go from there. See you in a bit. Hey guys, we're about 2 hours into cooking, and I added about another ½ pound of pintos, and you can see that it's really cooking up good. I think it's got a good thick consistency for it, and I'm going to add just a little bit more salt because I've tried it, and I'm going to go with that. I'm going to make a mess here if I try to hurry, but we're going to try to taste it real quick. I believe that just needs to simmer a little bit more. Man, that's good. So check back with me in a bit, and then this stuff probably ready to pull off about another 30-45 minutes. See ya. Hey guys, it's been about 2 hours and 45 minutes. I took the chili off the heat, and I did me a bowl. You can see my chunks of meat there. You can see a little bit of the garlic chunks in there. And again, like I say, I apologize for the car traffic. Every time I cook, people just come out of nowhere. But this is still pretty warm, but we're going to try it. And it's just for me just enjoying it. So hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope I taught you something. If I didn't, send me a note and teach me something. And I'll see y'all in a bit. Bye now.